Corey RX. Come and follow my team. Go follow the page now, RX_elites. Again, that is RX_.
Real shit, real stories. Come get a bite at the Lunch Meat Podcast.
Welcome back to the Lunch Meat Podcast, and I am Ron Two Riches here in one of the top cities in Atlanta, top barbershops in the whole entire world, RX Elites. Here with my boy, one of the best barbers, man. You know, doing your thing out here, you growing and changing your life and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So let the world know who you are.
Man, my name is Cuts by Black. Follow me on Instagram at CUTZ_by_black.
Okay, so you go by Black?
Yeah, I go by Black.
Okay, so Black man, so where you from? We'll start there.
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, everybody here from Chicago.
Chi-town.
The whole Chirac in the building. All right, cool. So your lifestyle in Chicago, man. So before you moved here to Atlanta, how was it for you in Chicago before you moved?
Man, cold, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold, but as a barber, man, lifestyle was good, man.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was growing up, I was cutting my sons, my brothers, all my family relatives, man. It was good, man.
So you started out like let me go ahead and give you a fade or something like that, or let me try this on you. Like, how did you get your first cut? Okay. Explain that. Yeah.
What got me into barbering? My uncle, he cut my hair with a pair of trimmers, cut it straight all the way into a mohawk, no fade or nothing.
The blade.
Just the blade. Just the blade. So I went to a restaurant, get me something to eat. So one of the guys in there like, man, you know you can fix that. You go and just get you a pair of clippers and cut the tail off in the back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can do that. So I was 13 at the time.
Right.
So I asked my mom to buy me a pair of clippers. One no adjustable clippers, one blade. So I had to adjust the blade by myself with the screwdriver and all that, cutting my own hair. But that's how it all started, man.
So you started this, your uncle basically initiated the cut. was his fade kind of, was it a little messed up?
No, it wasn't no fade at all.
Oh, it wasn't no fade?
No fade, just straight, bald, clean cut.
Okay, the clean bean.
Right.
At 13. All right, so you started there, right? Then initially, how did you figure out, this is something I could do in my life, I want to do in my life?
Well, my dad used to cut my hair when I was young, and I found out his dad was a barber. So it's like in my bloodline now. So at that point, I never put the clippers down. So I got interested in it. So once YouTube came out, so got to seeing barber videos. I'm like, okay, this how they do this. This how they do that. So it took off from them, and I ain't never put them down since. So.
Okay, so you in Chicago, you cutting it here, man. So is it like your group of friends that came by from high school, or?
No, it started out with my cousins, my brothers. I'm the youngest of 6, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm the oldest of 7. Oldest of 7, so you know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, I was cutting them, my friends around the house and everything. Started off free, $5 in, $5 there, so kept climbing, man. Okay, so did you went to any barber school or anything like that?
I just went to barber school in 2018.
Okay.
So I've been on my own experience and cutting on my own self-taught. So
what you doing, like other careers, like other than that as well?
Before I even put everything, all barbering, I was doing security for 18 years.
Okay, like.
No, it was good. Security was good though. I just got tired of it. Then I started making more money cutting hair than I'm making on my job. So I just quit my job and started going to school. Well, what basically got me going to school was I seen an ad on Facebook that I go to Larry's Barber College in Chicago for $650 and
cover everything.
Everything.
Larry's Barber Shop in Chicago, the school. $650.
Yeah,
Cause
it was a scholarship. So
oh, okay.
program,
Scholarships.
so.
Make sure y'all stack up money.
So I told my wife about this. Like,
Yeah.
man, this is what we've been wanting. Me to go to school basically down there free. So, so she like, and then I told her, like, man, I got to quit my job to do this. Right? It's not coinciding with my time and my work. So that was a big step out on faith right there. So.
All right. So explain that a little bit more. So you know, in this world today, you know, like black queens, right? Or whoever queen you got.
Right.
So what was our conversation like, really, and what was that your mentality like to kind of get her on the same board? Because you know a lot of people want to step out and take a leap in their dream. So how could you get some advice?
Get her on board. So I had I'm a real big believer in faith. So I like, man, this is what we've been working on. Being able to go to school down there free. So I had to, like, man, she want that for show money. So
yeah, I'm there now. Yeah, that's security.
Show money. Yeah, that's security. So I had to, like, man, like, this is what I need to do. So I feel strong about this. So she was like, okay, we're gonna go on ahead. We're gonna go on ahead, go to school. We're gonna get this money out. Mind you, I didn't have the $650. So I put out a GoFundMe fund. So
yeah,
so I had my family and friends raise that money for me. Then after the blessing of God, her sister put front the money for me. So I paid it back and everything. So by that January of 2018, I was in school. So so it started from there, man.
So like all right, so that process, man, because I want people to understand the process.
Yeah.
So your wife basically was taking care of the household, and you was going to school. So every day, right, you come home from school, like, man, she's working and stuff like that. So what goes through your mind during that time period? Like your motivation to really?
Man, because I was still cutting. I was still in the shop.
Okay.
Going to school. So after I go to school, I leave the school and go cut hair at the shop. So yeah, that was her motivation. I was still kind of helping her with the bills and everything because I still had clientele. I was cutting at home too.
Okay.
So I was cutting out my garage, so I had people around there. I had clientele around the house. So, so that was a big help too. So, but yeah, the motivation, man, it was there, man. So she motivated me, like, man, keep going, get up, like,
early in the morning,
like, get up, go, like. And I would go. I graduated in 9 months, man.
That's good.
They was like, man, it's a 9 months to a year program. So she was like, you can do it in 9 months. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I graduated. I started in January. Graduated in October 2018.
Okay.
I was valedictorian of the class.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was the top student in the class. So that was my passion. That's what I wanted to do, man. So, and I felt that's what I needed to do. So, and that's what I did. And I'm here right now, man.
It's a leap of faith, man.
A leap of faith, man. Faith.
So what brought you here to Atlanta from then?
From Chicago, man.
Yeah.
The weather. I gave Chicago, man, 38 years of my life. A brutal cold.
Yeah.
And I wanted to change the lifestyle too. So. And for my family too, I didn't want them to be bringing up in Chicago, like, oh shit. Man, it's just a lot of violence in Chicago though, man. So I just wanted a different environment for my family. My son's still down there, so he coming down here too. So
right. Okay, yes.
And the weather down here is very nice, man. So first year of snow with no snow.
Yeah.
Man, oh my God, I love it.
Chicago, man, I went there for my honeymoon.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, because COVID-19, so we go to Chicago.
Right.
So it's all right. We visited
so what time
Bean.
of the month did you go?
We went in October.
October, yeah. It's kind of, it's okay. You can wear a little light coat, a little hoodie or something.
Man, that shit was cold.
Yeah, I know. It's
31 degrees is
and raining probably too.
Man, it was just dry. We was out in our water. But anyway, back to the concept. So you came here to Atlanta, right? And what was your first step out here now? Your first day one, what was on your mind?
Day one, hit the ground running. I already had a shop set up before I came down here. So I came down here October 1st, started working October 4th. So ain't stopped since. So been working ever since. I knew Corey was down here. He was working in another shop then. So by the time he was ready to open up his shop,
Right.
he hit me like, man, I'm opening up a shop, I'm putting together an elite team. I want you to be a part of this team. So I'm like, man, say less. So
Yeah.
so we used to cut in the same shop. We had the same shop owner in Chicago. So
Okay.
So it was different shop, but the same shop owner. So and the shop owner like, man, you good should hook up with Corey. Like, man, he down there, man, he'll look out for you. Like, man, okay. So here we are.
Here today.
Here we
On
are.
Saturday morning with your
RX
running
Elites, man.
So, what's some things that you feel like makes you a successful barber today?
Oh man, just learning from the mistakes that I made when I was younger, when I didn't have no teacher. I
Right.
was my own teacher. So just learning and keep learning. I'm still learning to this day. So you can never stop learning as a barber. So and man, just trusting the process. You have to have faith in the process. So and I did. So and now I'm successful. So.
Okay, so
I think I am.
yeah, you are. I mean, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you're here, shit. It makes you successful,
Right.
you know. So who instilled faith into you? Who's that person that really instilled faith into you? Because you know, it's a
wife.
big thing to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She keep me going all the time. She like, man, I've been trying to get you to take days off. Like,
Yeah.
you only want to take those days off. Like, man, no, I gotta keep going. Like, it can't stop. So she like, I feel you. So like, you just keep going. Like, make sure you save time for us. So
yeah, Sundays, you know, stuff like that.
but yeah, she always keep me going though.
Okay, so was it like? So I'm big in faith too as well. So you know, years ago, because I'm in the Air Force Reserves too, right?
Right.
So years ago, I was in tech school, which is a college basically for the Air Force people before you learn your career. And the very last week of my tech school, like a week, so everybody got to pack their bags to go home.
Right.
I said, man, I stayed for this test at all. I'm not packing my bags. I just didn't believe I was gonna go home. I said, man, I might fail this test. I didn't have no faith in myself. So we came downstairs to do our checkout, and my supervisor at the time period, he was like, Airman Anderson, you said the paperwork said you don't have your bags checked out and I guess packed. I said, oh yeah, you know, I didn't study this week at all, and I know this is the final test, so I might not be going home. She's like, what, so you don't have no faith for yourself? And ever since that day, that same story, every time I do something, that same story kind of reconcile and replays my mind back and back.
You got to have faith, man.
So
Yeah, it keep me going.
I just didn't believe, and I didn't understand what faith was until that specific situation.
Yeah, man.
So I'm a big believer now. All right.
My wife is too, so because she see me, she like, man, now she's trying to get out on her own, so and do her own thing, entrepreneur. So she's gonna go to real estate school now.
Oh hell yeah,
yeah. So that's gonna be because she's a good salesperson, so and she's a good talker, so
people's person.
Yeah, she's a people person. So
all right. So what some challenges have you faced as in your barber career, in your life personal, like that reconcile both together?
Oh wow. Challenges is fear. Fear of not making it as a barber. So fear of not letting people not liking your work. So I thrive myself. I'm a very perfectionist. I'm like, man, I'm very detailed in my work, and if I don't like it, I know they ain't gonna like it. So they might walk in billboards. So fear is like, man, it's my big challenge. So that's why I had to have faith. I got to get over that. So and my life, that's about it. And my life and my barber career is fear. It's not making it. So.
So
but fear is hold you back from your goals too. So
break it down.
Yeah,
break it down,
man. So you scared to step out on faith. So it's gonna hold you back from what you really supposed to be doing. So everybody ain't not supposed to have no 9-to-5 job. Everybody can be entrepreneurs, do what they want to do. So if you don't have that fear hold you back, shit, go for it. So
it's over with. Okay, so where do you see yourself in your journey? I say 5 to 10 years from now.
shoot, owning a couple of these summer shops like these. So.
Yeah.
And being a big entrepreneur, being a big help to the barber community and the industry and stuff, man. I love this industry. I love this stuff, man. This is my sweat, my blood, my tears, everything, man. So, yeah, I love this. That's why I see myself owning at least like a franchise of barbershops. So, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a challenge though, but I'm
get there.
For it, so
you can get there, man. Then you already know what it takes, process-wise, to get where you want to go, man. And
I've been around a lot of good barbershop owners, so that now I learned a lot from them. So I'm just soaking up everything for my own business. So
okay.
That's it, man.
So what separates you from others? Like your art and style of barbering and cutting?
My professionalism. So a lot of people don't be professional, but everybody in here is professional. But me, I got a certain technique that I use on my barber, like, and they know that's my work. So I think that's what separates me and my eye for detail. So I think that's what separates me.
So like, what do you say to those barbers, right? Who be on the phone?
Don't do it. Don't pick up that phone. Don't text. Don't go outside and smoke.
Smoke real quick while you're here.
Man, let me go in here and eat this food now. Don't do that. Your clients come first, man. The clients always come first. Clients pay attention to everything.
Right.
They do. They might not tell you, but they do. They pay attention.
They ain't coming back.
You might not see that client no more. You do all that. So, especially you coming in, you smell like weed. You coming out, smell like cigarettes. You strong Newport, something.
Drunk.
Yeah, drunk. Smell like I done seen all that. All that, and all the shops I've been in, I done seen all that.
Yeah.
All that, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll lose clientele.
Yeah, don't do that shit. So
you want to click clientele? Don't do it.
Don't do it. So don't text, don't call, don't
send a little quick text. Somebody call you, man. Send a little. Unless it's a client.
Right.
Unless it's a client calling you can pick up. Don't stay on the phone all day. Yeah, just make it quick and get back to your client.
Especially, the barbers. All right, I got a question for you, right? So when barber cut hair, right? And they back up and do that little thing like that, but they did it multiple times.
Right.
They look at you, they step back real quick.
They do all.
Do like that.
Your head.
Then they just step back one time. As close, we see the look in the eye.
Right.
So, what goes through his barber mind that time period? Do you think?
Sometimes, man. Sometimes, most of the time, I think barber just trying to get the line straight.
Yeah.
But half of the time, your barber messed you
up bad.
Yeah. And push your line back or something.
I be wondering that.
Yeah, they want to try and get that one side. You keep tapping that one side. Yeah, it's messed up.
All right. Yeah, so they start doing that move like that and start backing up. All right, so what advice do you have for the upcoming barbers in the industry and that's just starting out in their career?
Man, trust the process. Don't get discouraged. You get into a new shop. Don't get discouraged. You don't get no walk-ins. Like promote yourself. That's promote your brand. That's it. Promote. Don't get discouraged. Trust the process. Stay faithful. That's it, man. Trust it.
In the art, so trust your art too. Personal
trust your art, and always educate yourself, man. Always try to better yourself than you was yesterday. So.
Okay, hell yeah. So how could they find you, man? How could someone need a fresh cut that you provide? Find you on social media or someone?
You find me on IG. I got an IG. I told you at the beginning. So Cuts by Black. So you find me on there. I got a booking out at the cut. Book through the cut at Cuts by Black all the time.
You got a book?
Yeah.
Hold on now. Speaking on the book, how did you get started with the book?
No, I said booking out.
Oh, booking. Oh, okay. I just had a writing a book. You writing a book by barbering.
Not yet.
That's actually coming soon. I like that idea. So the art. So someone who needs to speak to you as well, like a mentorship. How can he reach out to you too as well?
Oh, same thing. Social media. I'm on Booksy. You can Google me. Cuts by Black. You can Google them. Yelp. All that. Yeah.
Okay.
Find me.
Appreciate you, man, for coming on the show, man.
I appreciate you,
Easy
man.
process. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Real vibes, real shit, real stories. Come get a bite at the Lunch Meat Podcast.